From mystical stones from the Highlands to off-road drives, bath treatments and vinyl records. This was my October in Scotland. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Edinburgh in Scotland. We right now are in between America trips. We have come back from our Las Vegas and Orlando, and then we are going back pretty soon. But right now we're in between trips, and so I thought I would do a bit of a vlog catch up from my hometown where we actually live. This year, 2025, we have spent precisely half the year, or by the time 2025 is done, we'll have spent precisely half the year in Edinburgh, 6 months, and the other 6 months we'll have been traveling. I also wanted to share some of our travel updates, so that's what's happening. I also want to take you to some of my favourite places in Edinburgh, if you're coming here, or at least one of my favourite places, or maybe two of my favourite places in this video, and we'll take you a walk around. But as we get into it, I'm going to share about our travel plans coming up towards the end of this year. End of October, November and December. It's going to be fun. Top tip, if you come to Edinburgh where parking is extremely expensive, if you have an electric car, in the places where the chargers are, if you plug in, it's free to park. You have to pay for the electricity for the charging obviously, but it's free to park here, where it would be very expensive usually. Alright, so today we are taking you to one of our favourite, actually it's not one of our, it is my favourite, number one, not just street food, but all food in Edinburgh, is a Brazilian street food vendor called Tupiniquim. They sell delicious gluten-free crepes all week, but on Saturdays, which today is one, on Saturdays they sell feijoada, which is Brazilian bean stew, and it is amazing. And Gardenia, who owns it, is our friend, and I really love those guys. They do great food. Honestly, it is my number one food recommendation in Edinburgh. But if you specifically want the feijoada, the Brazilian bean stew, it's only on Saturdays. The rest of the week it is gluten-free crepes. They are incredible as well. Couple of other things to note as we're passing. This office building here is one of our most famous technology companies in Edinburgh. It is Skyscanner, which is something a lot of people around the world use for travels. Oh, there's something else in front I'm going to show you as well, which I think you're going to like. So here, on this side, is a really beautiful building. It has been reformed for the last 10 years or so, but it's open now. And it's part of, I don't know if it's 10 years, maybe 5, I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating. But it was closed for a long time. It's absolutely spectacular now, and it's part of Edinburgh University. And it is their science centre. It is called, its official name is the Edinburgh Futures Institute. It is absolutely spectacular. Now, I was born, I'm not sure if this was actually the building or if it was just behind it or by the side of it. There used to be a hospital here called Simpson's. It might actually be in this building. That's where I was born, here in Edinburgh city centre. And now it's the Futures Institute. There is the front door. In fact, there's a plaque. And you always see students coming and going here now. But wow, what a spectacular place to study. Looks like Hogwarts or something. And there's some kind of deal going on with the government, where they're working with someone to put in like one of the world's largest supercomputers. The deal is that I think it will be going in here at some point. So yeah, great place to study if you're into technology and science, right here in Edinburgh. And it looks like Hogwarts. I imagine studying there. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Nice.
Sometimes you get a little stuck, so you give me the knife. So you do this, you do this.
I did this yesterday.
Did you?
That looks delicious. Wow, it smells delicious as well.
Pegar Guaraná.
So Brazilian cheese bread is something that is really popular all over Brazil. It's called pão de queijo. Here they make it into waffle format, and it is honestly, cheese bread on its own is good. You can put all kinds of stuff on top of it, like what do you call it?
Guava jam.
Guava jam, or
Doce de leite.
dulce de leche. Forgot the word. Oh my god. So good, man. Pão de queijo in the format of a waffle.
You look like you have a Mohican.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll come back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much. No worries. Thank you. Let's go get the vinaigrette. I've got my feijoada. Got guaraná. All is good in the world. How do I describe what feijoada is? Just bean stew. That's what I call it. It's like bean stew, but it's bean with pork. And it was always traditional to use kind of like the bits of pork that most people don't eat, like the feet and stuff. So there are always bits of that, but it's always like sausage, and I just love this stuff. And Gardenia, who owns this place, she makes her own special hot sauce as well, which is so good. So good, man. And this here is a vinaigrette. I made a special recipe from the owner. She knows I love it, so she gives me extra. So that was Tupiniquim. Appeared on the channel many times before. We're there basically every Saturday that we're in Edinburgh. We are there because the feijoada on Saturdays is just so good. I'm very satisfied. I'm also very full now. And this here is the walk that goes down towards the meadows, which is one of our biggest parks in the city centre. Straight down this road. Also a nice spot, especially in springtime, because in spring the meadows, many of the trees are cherry blossom, so the whole place goes pink. Anyway, we've got some stuff we need to do later on, but right now we've got some admin stuff. I need to go to like Screwfix or B&Q and get some stuff for the house because we have a leak. And as we're walking away and down, this is actually the back side of that what do they call it? Edinburgh Futures Institute. That's a very fancy term, Edinburgh Futures Institute. It's just a fancy way of saying the science and technology part of Edinburgh University. But look, the back of this place is spectacular. Imagine studying in a place like that. This place here where we're now at is called Quarter Mile, and they have some amazing brand new apartments all around. Most people live here in this square, and I'm going to show you, there's a place where we get coffee down here. Like all these buildings here, there's a couple of offices down that way, but most of these are high-end apartments, and it's probably one of the most sought after places to live in Edinburgh. And curiously, most of the people who live here in this area, in the square, basically the only ones who can afford it, are wealthy foreign students. And most of them from like China, to be honest. So we have a lot of very wealthy Chinese students who come here to study in Edinburgh because we've got such a great university. You can see here, for example, a lot of Chinese supermarkets. It's beautiful around here. I would love to live here because it's right in the city centre, but yeah, it's very expensive. when I'm home in Edinburgh, one of my favourite things to do in the world, anywhere to be honest, but especially here in Edinburgh, is to go for a bit of a self-care treatment session. And there is a global cosmetics brand which I know a lot of you guys will know about called Lush. But here in Scotland they do some unique specific treatments which we've had before, and they are absolutely tremendous. I'm very excited to be going back today because they've got something new to show us. And yeah, it's going to be good. Looking forward to it?
Yes.
It was so good the last time we came here. It has been about a year or so. For those of you who didn't know, Lush is a retailer which has stores all across the UK and further afield as well around the world. In some select stores, including in Edinburgh, they have a spa hidden underneath.
So this one is exclusive to the spa. We do have a Secret bath bomb up on the shop floor. Same scent, beautiful sparkles throughout this one as well. Lovely scent, lovely pattern, how it smells, so it leaves you feeling very.
Well, it smells like a...
Like sticky toffee.
Yeah, sticky, that's what I was going for, yeah.
So super nourishing, nice and gentle on the skin as well, so nothing too break. Very soothing, nice and gentle. It's nice and buttery. Great for anyone with sensitive skin or going into the winter months as well.
Yeah.
This is one
treatment that is designed to take you on a journey through the hills and lochs of Iona to celebrate Scotland's cultural history and our beautiful landscape. So you'll remember the stones that we use here are basalt rock. Celtic Glide as well. We have our Highlands Euphoria massage bar. So we've got clary sage and mugwort, which have been used in Celtic remedies for thousands of years.
First stop for me was to try their new Sticky Dates bath, which is a 30-minute private bathing experience. Lush is famous for its bath products, especially bath bombs. And this bath experience came with all the special Lush products that you would expect. And they smelled so good you could almost eat it. Well, that was awesome. All in all, a superb 30-minute bath experience before having a massage. Speaking of which, I was signed up to do the Highlands massage. It is a hot stone massage in which they use special Lush products again, but also stones taken from the Isle of Iona in the Highlands, which are super smooth, and when they're heated up, they get right down into the sore bits of your muscles.
So these are basalt stones. So the basalt stones are made from lava. And when the lava hits the Earth's crust, it solidifies really, really quickly. So that just means that there's no air bubbles or air pockets. We're going to use our massage bar. So this is our Euphoria massage bar. We don't sell this on the shop floor, so this is exclusive. Just to get reacquainted with it. This has mugwort and clary sage. And I think there's a little bit of grapefruit in there just for like... Okay, so this is Scottish marble. Each one has their own symbol on the front there, so I'll just turn them over for you so you can see them again. These symbols have been carved into rock around Scotland by the first settlers. So the first stone that you picked is called the rainbow. So the rainbow is all about hope and joy.
I think they all make sense, but probably the wave.
The wave.
Each stone has a different meaning, with their carvings interpreted for spiritual purposes. Back out into the shop and seeing all the amazing smelling products Both Tekka and I were feeling super relaxed. A lot of people ask me when they come to Scotland, what should they do when they come here to Edinburgh? And I'm telling you, if you want to come to Scotland and have an amazing, relaxing trip, before you even come here, the first thing you should do is get yourself booked in at Lush over there. Their spa is awesome, and the Highland massage is probably one of the best I've ever done anywhere. I've had a few massages in different places. The Lush Spa Highland massage is honestly incredible. It's difficult to describe just how good it is, but I highly recommend it. If you're coming here and you're on a break, you're on holiday and you want to relax, you want to enjoy yourself, do that before you go exploring. It just sets you up for a great trip. I feel amazing. Tekka, did you like it?
It is really nice.
Which bit did you like most?
I think the soundtrack, because it goes with the massage.
Goes with
The
the massage.
movements, it's like dance. It's
Yeah.
really good.
For me, like the soundtrack totally transports me rather, to the Highlands, to Iona, to the Isle of Mull, exactly where the massage concept came up from. So really, really great. We'll come back. We've been back now. We've been working with Lush now for the last 3 years, and we always come back because it is just so good. So that was that. It is leading up to spooky season, Halloween season, which is quite a big thing here in Edinburgh. We like our ghost stories, and actually tonight, now that we've finished up here on Princess Street, we are going to the Old Town because we've been invited to an event related to Halloween. I don't know much more than that. We will find out when we get there, but I think there's a ghost tour involved, so let's get heading along. So that will be interesting. So this was an event put on by Escape the Past. It's an escape room in Edinburgh, but probably not as you've seen them before, because they use real life stories of Edinburgh's haunted past as part of their escape room experience. We've got a goodie bag that's locked, and apparently in the escape room the clue to open it will be in there. That is very fun. Meaning that you get a sense of the history as you try and figure out the clues to escape the rooms. Another muffin?
Hello there. Now, before we go inside, a bit of a heads up. I'm nice out here, I'm friendly out here. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Because in there, I'm not very nice and I'm not very friendly. Mind you, I'm still on your side. I want to help you. But I'm still going to be very nice about it. Leave your belongings there. Come along now, quickly then in front of me. You're right. Now then, I take it you've already been told why you're here, right? You see, Edinburgh continues to be at the height of its medical research, and no small part of the many dissections being carried out. But bodies aren't exactly readily available now, are they? Murder. That's what most people have turned to. You already said of William Burke and William Hare, right?
I would say this would be...
So who's that behind us? It's a painting.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's like Dexter.
Well, folks, looks like you couldn't vote the face. It's not my fault.
You almost ran into him. Did you get a fright?
Yeah.
successfully made it out of 2 escape rooms with minimal help from me.
And for me,
You did better than me.
I've never been to escape room before.
You found like quite a few puzzle pieces. I found nothing. Just as well, there's other smart people in the room with us. All right,
So the
we've cracked the code. What was it?
last number was 6.
6.
Yes. So,
This is the numbers we figured out by escaping all the rooms.
yeah. 546. We open.
And then we get access to a goodie bag.
Goodie bag.
What's inside?
Chocolate.
Always good.
I think it was inside this little bag. This little box.
It's quite a nice bag actually. What is it?
Death mask. Oh yeah, actually. Another Haribo.
Nice.
And what's this?
Discount voucher. That was cool.
So that's the offer. If anybody wants to.
There you go, yeah. If anybody wants to
number.
come and do the escape room, there's your discount code for 10% off. And you'll come to the escape rooms, which are down here. Well, it was a fun end to the night here in Edinburgh City Centre. Just weeks away from Halloween. I think it's like one of our favourite times of year. This year we will be in America for Halloween. We will miss Edinburgh's Halloween. Last year we were in America for Halloween as well. But if you are in Edinburgh, there's lots of cool things to do, lots of ghost tours and escape rooms. We've had a lucky October, and our friends Gustavo and Carol, who own a Land Rover, invited us out because they had some free passes to the Land Rover experience, which is out in Perthshire.
There's a lever.
This is something that Land Rover owners get as a kind of added benefit of becoming an owner, but you can also pay to do this experience as well if you fancy it. And unless you are a landowner, this is one of the few ways you can actually experience going off-road in the UK. It was good to see this place properly set up. They had great breakfast options before we were going to hit the trail.
So who's got a Land Rover or a Range Rover?
Yeah.
What have you got?
And a boat. So there's a wooded area, my favourite interesting attraction here. An assault course bit which just gets you really thinking about, you know, position of the vehicle relative to the track. What do we have to change with the vehicle to go over certain obstacles? Maximum speed in here is 8 miles an hour. Okay, that is not a target. Most of the time you will be slower than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're going to head along here, we're going to find a little hill to go up, something to come down. Okay. So, a little slope like this, it's roughly 17 degrees, okay? There are a couple of little potholes as we go up. The programmed grass, gravel, snow for going up something like this is okay. Reverse, that's reverse. Let's have a look. Narrower track, higher bankings, we don't want to touch bodywork, we just take our time. As we go in here, a tight right, well we've got just a little bit of room for manoeuvring to the left a little bit, because if it's tight to the right you want to be a little bit more to the left as opposed to right in the centre of the track.
Oh my goodness, it really is.
It is tight, oh you'll get round there, your line's good. Down into the puddle. The easiest way to drive this is to not think about where your wheels are going to go on the banking. It's where are you going to put your wheels off of the banking. That's it. There you go. Always fun for people in the back.
It's amazing.
Now you can come round, follow this track into that gap, into the woods. So we need to go and find a hill for you to come down.
Yeah.
Over you go, foot off the brake completely, hill descent kicks in right away, down we come. Now we can see we've got a couple of ditches down here. Okay, we're not going to change the hill descent on this occasion. The car will get a tiny little slide on but it's going to be okay. So as we go into these ditches, we want to make sure our wheels are straight. So straighten up. You always want to have your wheels straight as possible when you go into a ditch. We can see it sliding, but it's controlling it.
Yeah.
It's just little small slides.
Yeah. One wheel at a time.
Yeah. And that's breaking each individual wheel to stop that going into a full-on slide. Okay? It's working quite hard to do that. Down it comes.
You can feel one wheel slip, but the other one's totally in control.
Yeah. And we can always see what's happening. This is showing in real time.
Yeah.
What's actually happening. When you start to worry is when all you see is complete yellow.
Yeah.
Then you're in a full-blown slide, then you're probably going to die. Out to the right. Unless you speed up, obviously.
It's under here.
That's under here, yeah. So pause there, park on this car, just press B. Foot off the brake.
Yeah. You need to be.
Just trust it, that's it.
Just trust. Just trust.
Now we're down. Little bit of wheel slip. Yeah. That's only a little bit.
This experience is amazing.
There you go. Now we can see the depth of the water. And it shows the depth.
Right up to the door, more. Oh my gosh! I've never done that before, it's first time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's dear.
A deer?
Yeah, she was heading up. She's decided to go down.
Oh, loads of them.
Alright guys, I'm back home now and I want to tell you a little bit more about what we're doing in the next couple of months because there's a lot going on, but I also wanted to show you something and play something for you very quickly because this is something that a lot of people ask me about Scottish music and it's something that I have been searching for years for playing on my own channel. Now I can't play much of this because it's copyrighted obviously. This is the album, the vinyl album that I bought at Lush after my massage and kind of reading through it and learning more about it. It's honestly astounding. Lush commissioned this Scottish album, and this is the album they play throughout the Highland Massage, so you listen to this for the whole time. It's like an hour in length. And they got a couple of really amazing Gaelic musicians from the Scottish Highlands to produce this for them. So Ewan Henderson and Julie Fowlis. Julie Fowlis is on the vocals for many of the tracks. The whole thing is beautiful. It's so well produced. And I think for me, what I find most surprising is just not something you would expect from like a kind of large chain cosmetics brand to be producing something as good as this, right? So I'm going to put the link down below to go and check this out because I know a lot of you guys watching like Scottish music as well. And I'll play you a very quick little sample now. But it's honestly incredible. Even the artwork inside is really good. And the whole idea of this album and the music they play during the massage is to kind of transport you to a different place. And for me, the music they've produced for this, for the Highlands, really takes you to the Highlands. And yeah, vinyl records is something I've been getting into in the last little while, so there's that. Man, I wish I could play you more of that. It's so good. It really warms the heart. And for anyone with Scottish blood, it really does something for you. Takes you to a place that maybe you've never even been before, but you feel like you're there. So yeah, absolutely incredible. And I'm just so impressed that a cosmetics brand like Lush would go to the effort of producing this. Get local artists and musicians involved. They went up there to the Highlands to collect the stones and everything for the massage. And they've produced this album with such care as well. Like, even the album artwork is incredible, and inside, I don't know if you saw me flicking through, they have a book with all the lyrics translated in Gaelic and in English as well. It's just amazing. So huge props to Lush for that. I'm going to put the links down below. Anyway, listen, I need to tell you about what's coming up in the next little while, which is probably one of the main reasons for doing this video. So yeah, massively exciting times. I'm wearing my Scotland shirt today because today, probably before this video is posted, The Scottish national football team has a massive game coming up, and if we win, we are definitely a much closer step forward towards being in the World Cup next year, which is in Mexico, Canada, and the United States of America. And let me tell you, if Scotland qualify for that World Cup, the first time since the 90s, I will be there. Mark my words. I'll be there somehow. By hook or by crook, I'll be there. All right? So, very important game today for Scotland. So yeah, I've been in Scotland for the last couple of months and all the summer really, and haven't really travelled for a couple of months. But at the end of this year, we've got a lot going on. So I have got a trip to the United States coming up, which is a work trip, but I'm definitely going to fit in some vlogging stuff around about it. Okay, so we are flying here at the very end of October actually, for my birthday. We are leaving here and we're flying to Orlando. And I'm going to spend my birthday in Orlando with some friends who live there, which is going to be amazing. We're going to go and do some Halloween Disney stuff, which I'm very excited about. And then I'm going south to Palm Beach for some kind of work stuff that's going on there. And, you know, all fun. I'm going to explore that area as well, probably fit in a couple of vlogs. And then I'm going north up to Boston for another work thing. So I'll be there. And after that, I'm not too sure. I've got a little bit of time free, but we'll see what's coming on. I might have some exciting surprises to announce very soon. But at some point after that, we will be flying from New York actually to Brazil, and we will be spending probably over a month in Brazil with Tekka's family, who are all there. We will be spending Christmas with Tekka's family for the first time in quite a few years, so we're both very excited about that. And you know what? I'm going to vlog it. Like I'm posting this video here on my channel right now. I want to mix it up a little bit. I feel like the content has got a bit stagnant over the last year or so, and I want to share more about my life. That's what a vlog is really, and give you a bit more insight about what I'm doing on a daily, weekly basis. So that's that. And I also think that I want to get much more in depth and post longer videos, and not just featuring me. So one of the videos I'm going to probably repost on this channel, which I have experimented with on another channel recently, was like going to a place and speaking to a local and interviewing them basically as we went around the place. So I'm going to try and experiment with more of that stuff. When we go to the States, I'm going to try and involve other people, try and speak to more people, speak to locals, and see how they feel about everything. So that's kind of it. That's all my plans. You know the kind of traveling that I'm going to get up to in the next little while. Like I said, Florida and then Boston and probably lots of other places in between. But we will have to figure that out. It's not been figured out yet. And then we are going to Brazil for over a month over Christmas, and I'm going to be vlogging the whole thing. So that's one side of it, and then the second side of it is, as I said, I'm going to be doing these videos longer. So I know most people are now watching my vlogs on TVs, on their smart TVs, right? So these vlogs are kind of becoming more like television shows. So that's the next thing: longer videos and more interesting, more insightful, more in depth, meeting people, speaking to locals, that kind of cool stuff. All right, so all coming up on my channel in the near future. And I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around. I know that the algorithm's not going to like this, but at the end of the day, right now at the stage I'm currently at in my life, I just want to share more about what I'm doing in my life. It's the easiest for me when I've got lots of work commitments and all the rest of it. Okay, so hopefully you will stick around for that, and we will keep sharing. And like I said, the links will be down below for the Lush stuff. I would highly recommend checking that out, especially if you're coming to Scotland and you want a great experience, either before you do your travels or after. I would definitely get yourself booked in. It is one of my favorite things to do here when we're in Edinburgh. All right, okay, thanks for watching, guys. We will speak again soon. Take care.
Bye.